shop, star items. A place like that might sell a star glass.
I just realized my mic was muted throughout the whole last 2 minutes. I have not saved, so I'm going to keep going.
Star glass?
A star glass is a mysterious item that can reverse the flow of time. But it can only turn back time to a moment of deep significance to the person that uses it. If we use a star glass to go back into Lynn's memory, we can get back to the time when Lynn and Crest were attacked.
Great idea. But it won't work unless Lynn can get her memory back.
Right. First, let's try to get a hold of a star glass.
And it already brought us all the way over here, which was nice. I also don't think that there is a box for this building either. I remember a box being on the side of one of these buildings. I think it's the one over there. Which we technically do have access to. I'm just not going to do it until we get the reward for it. But anyways, what I said in the first 2 minutes of the episode, that was muted, apparently. Oops. I forgot. I turned the camera back on. I forgot to unmute from last episode. Is that you could see how dark it is after just an hour. It's been an hour since I started the first episode. Since I started recording the first episode. That took about 40 minutes. I had that 10 little minute interlude while I was placing stuff. But, yeah. I do plan on ordering lights, though, in the next couple weeks, so look forward to that. I also plan on rearranging the room a little bit, so I don't have this behind me anymore. Because I did like having that screen behind me. It's a really nice ornate screen. But literally barely enough room to fit it between the chair that I'm using and the bed. And I don't want to put a hole in it or something, so I quit using it. At least till we get stuff rearranged. I might just green screen it, honestly. Doing green screen's not that hard. Anyway. Now you got the fast version of that. This shop sells crystals. It sells every single kind of crystal, I might add. We are going to go ahead and get the star glass, because that's a key item. You can only buy one of them. We're going to go ahead and finish restocking these. We need some more water. Go ahead and get 20 of those. I normally don't stack up on Mighty Heals, but we got money. We're going to go ahead and get some cheese for some healing items. Yeah. Yes, if you ever need any type of gem, which as you can see we got quite a few, but we will eventually start running out of those. You can get them here. Also, there is an outfit here for Monica. I'm not going to be switching her up from her current one right now. So we're just going to leave that as it is. It's kind of even got an even amount of power and protect crystals. But yes, if you ever need any of those, the shop is available. Put that back on. Much better. Still need more bread, though. So I'm using the crunchy bread, which is good. I have so many attack items from the gem round, so how much I farmed them. The only one we didn't get 20 of was the fire. Oh, boy. Put these on you. Get these up there. I want to re-equip you before I forget. We'll put that on Monica, which frees up some spots. Alright, looking good. You can still go back to the train, however, and buy stuff from people and do that. You just can't add them to the inventory. So the free cheese we've been getting, the free chicken, the free bait for fishing, you won't be able to get for the rest of the chapter. It's another part of the reason I didn't mind grinding as long as I did. Because then I got a bunch of extra... Ooh, we did get an item. Our first witch parfait. I'm going to run around and check for any more real quick. Because I don't remember exactly what spawns where when you unlock stuff. So, I'll probably be checking every time we come back in here for anything. Yeah. I really gotta stop saying, now that I realize I do it, I realize how much I say it while I'm doing it. It wasn't until I started watching videos back and I was like, wait a minute, this guy's saying, oh, wait, this is my video. Why am I doing it? Just sort of how I start any sentence. Just like, and then this happened, and, yeah. Hopefully I get out of that habit. But as for now, we're going to be moving back into Starlight Canyon. Before we go back in, though, since the lighting's so bad, I don't have my character rigged yet. It is drawn, but I don't have it rigged up yet. But I want to see how this looks with the VTuber setup. Unfortunately, when you use VTuber Studio, they only have girls and a dog. So I'm unfortunately going to have to be one of those. So it might look a little weird in that aspect, but I do want to see how it looks. So before we go in, I'm going to pause the video, get all that set up, and we'll just see how it looks. I'll be right back. Okay, so I couldn't get it to work. I think I actually have to stop the recording before it does that, because I have to make sure the camera's off on here in order to track the VTuber thing. I don't want to stop the recording. Too much work for editing. Well, even though I'm not the one doing it. But yeah, so once I get that rigged all up, we'll test how that looks, but don't be freaked out if a video starts and you see a VTuber thing on there. At least now I don't have to pretend to be a girl until my actual one's done. Plus, I guess. I suppose I could show what that looks like, but then I'd have to mess with the settings more. We're just going to go on for now. It'll be a surprise for you guys. Of course, if you're in my Discord, you already know how it looks, because I did post it there.
Wow, what a huge tree!
It's the Yorda tree. It's holy. They say it's been here for thousands of years. First time I've ever seen it, though. Wow, I didn't think it would be this big.
Okay, so one thing we need while we're here is a picture of the tree itself. And we're going to get that while we're here. And then, as we try to move on, hey Monica, why don't we rest by the Yoda tree for a while? I bet Lynn is tired too.
Mustard on your hamburgers?
Sure.
Ketchup and mustard?
Sure. Two episodes in a row. Come on. So then we go back to rest by the order tree.
Lynn!
Master, why do you want to be a sage?
That's a good question. Maybe because everyone respects them, treats them like royalty.
Hey, that's not right. Don't you mean something like, so I can save the world?
That works too. To tell the truth, I want to be the kind of person who can put everyone else at ease. Everyone can count on a sage. With a dependable person nearby, danger is always far away. That's what a sage is. Don't you think you'd want someone like that near you? Someone to count on?
Yeah, I do.
My hometown was an easy target for the thieves that came from the desert. Everyone was constantly on edge, never knowing when they would strike next. As a child, I often wondered, isn't there someone strong out there who can take care of these thugs? What about the sages I read about in fairy tales? Where are they? Well, I was about to find out. It was when the thieves were plundering the village one day. A single-robed man showed up out of nowhere. He used mysterious magic to defeat the raiders one by one and defend the village. I thought this must be who I've been waiting for. So I asked him, "Are you a sage?" I said. He replied, "Me? I'm no sage. I could never come close." A sage is a person who can defend others just by being there, he said. Just by being there. Is that even possible? That's what I want to do, if I can. So that sage was my role model.
Sages are great people, aren't they? So, if you can use a lot of magic, then you can be a sage?
I wonder. Even I don't know that.
What's that?
It's a Memo Eater. So that's it, huh?
Memo Eater?
That's right. It gets into people's heads and eats up their memories.
Welcome to the mid-boss of the dungeon.
All right, let's go.
Like most other bosses and mid-bosses, you can get a photo of them. For this one, you just gotta take a picture of him. He likes to spit poison out everywhere. And he also does a little jump attack that does pierce if you actually block it. But overall, not too hard a boss. It's got about as much HP as the Alphuses do. But that picture is missable, so if you don't get it, you have to either reload a save or miss out on it.
I remembered everything. All of it. It was under this tree that my master told me his dreams of being a sage. Must go to the lighthouse. Save Master Crest.
Right, the lighthouse. That's where you and Crest were attacked.
So if we go there, we can save Crest.
Right, let's go. Okay.
All right.
A little bit of an audio glitch here. If I have this set up right, Thorn, you should be able to do audio tracks separately now, because I do remember you saying that something about one episode is really off. I haven't looked back at it yet, so I don't know for sure myself. But I do believe it is now recording separate audio tracks. The little audio glitch here is that it keeps playing the triumphant music until you leave the floor. It's supposed to come back to the normal music, I believe. Don't quote me on that, though. But it is a pretty good song, if you want to mess with the audio and let them hear it. Give you a couple seconds to do that. Or if not. That's actually going to be it for this video. Keep it a little bit shorter to offset the long one of last episode. But in the next episode, we are going to make our final push to the end of the dungeon. Which is 4 floors. These 4 floors are a little bit different from the rest of the floors on the dungeon, but we'll be getting that into the next episode. So if you liked, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.